Think before you speak.
The last time I told you, when you told your mother, and your mother told me that you told her the secret I told you not to tell me.
You're watching Bent TV and you're back with more lip service. Now, I've got my fantastic panel as ever. We have Nate, Jessica and Craig. Now, we have got a problem that actually was delivered in person, this one. Yeah, just moments ago, in fact, just moments ago. This is Gavin. He had a problem with a previous relationship in which there was the partner was from a different cultural background who wasn't willing and able to come out to his family, created some problems in the relationship. Do you think they should have stuck with it?
It's definitely a tough one because, you know, you do things with other families and stuff, you know, when you get into that partner relationship.
Not yours, because they're miles away.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. But, you know, I think sometimes if they will eventually get to that point. Like, I know a friend of mine who was in a similar situation, that the partner's family lived overseas. So they've been together for quite a few years, and every time they came over to visit, though, they had to pretend they were roommates.
Yes.
You know, which is, you know, it's a bit of an issue, but they've just come out to the family. So that's, you know, I think 5 years later, but they still did it eventually.
Right,
so maybe just stick it out.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, if it's worth it, yeah. But what if they never come out? What if they're always going to stay this closeted lifestyle? And I think that does. Historically, that's happened a long time, you know.
I knew somebody, they were in a relationship for a very long time. That one half of the relationship was not out at work, and therefore his partner didn't exist as far as his work colleagues.
It's not a holistic experience,
kind of
a holistic relationship. If there's some, you know, level of deceit and delusion going on, you know.
He seemed happy with that. Well, that's a bit of a heavy one to start with.
It is,
yes.
I mean, let's line it up now. This is probably one, I think, Craig, for you.
Oh, okay, yes.
In fact, I think you called in with this
Oh,
one.
did I? My own problem.
What do you do if you're obsessed with celebrity?
Oh, celebrity.
You're in a
celebrity.
you want to have a relationship, but the person is absolutely obsessed with celebrity.
You're having a relationship.
Unattainable person.
So the
someone
person you're having a relationship with.
is cheating on you with their obsession with a celebrity.
Oh.
Yes. Oh, right.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, this has happened to me. Yes, and my previous partner was obsessed with Madonna.
I was going to say, was Madonna involved?
It was Madonna, yes.
I can see the resemblance, actually. Yeah.
I did model myself, I got a cone bra just for him for his birthday. But I wasn't Madonna.
Not an image I'm enjoying.
No. Oh, it's silly, isn't it?
So how do you deal with that? Do you say, well, look, it's unattainable?
Yes,
or do you say,
it's silly.
maybe give the rule, you know, if you ever did meet her, by all means, you can have a go.
Yeah, well, sure, exactly. But I don't think it's a sexual obsession in my case. It wasn't a sexual thing. It was just preoccupation.
Okay.
Like, let's focus on our relationship. No. He's focused elsewhere.
Right.
And that happens in many different relationships in different ways. In my case, it was with a celebrity and it was unhealthy obsession, you know.
And what point does it become unhealthy? I mean...
Well... daily preoccupation with that person, you know, trying to email them, and I don't know how.
Trying to email them?
I mean, trying to find out, you know, a bit stalkerish, you know.
Right.
I mean, Madonna's in another country, but
I'm sure
you know, he did try his best.
Right. I'm sure he's not the only one, to be honest.
And to be honest, it did end in tears, so there you go, you know.
Well, it always does.
I just think, you know, it's celebrities, that's what celebrities are for people to obsess over.
But
like, you know, and it's a bit of fun. So, like, and, you know, I like the whole idea of having them on your list. Like, you know, your list of celebrities that you're free to, you know, personally, Pink is on mine.
Hey.
I'm
Top of the list?
Well, probably, yeah. And, you know, and you know, me and my partner have the understanding that that's totally okay.
If she came knocking on the door?
Yes.
Be all right?
It'd be completely fine.
Okay.
You
Well,
know,
maybe we'll...
Three-way?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay. All right. Now this one came in from Andy, actually. Andy has ends up going on lots of trashy nights out, finds himself in bed with lots of strange people on a regular basis.
Oh.
How do you discreetly leave? What's the appropriate thing to do? Do you just sneak out before they wake up? Have you ever done that thing where you get up and sort of do the hair and brush the teeth and get back into bed?
Doesn't it? I mean, you might want to...
I think if he's discreetly trying to get away.
You don't like them much, do you? You want to get out quick.
It can be hard though, because I tried to leave a situation once and got to the gate, but the gate needed a remote, and I had to climb it, and then I was kind of sitting on the top for a while.
And then it swung open.
And no, it didn't. Bridesmaids, no, it didn't. But I did climb, and that was terrible with a hangover. But you know, I've heard of people going off getting a coffee, leaving it at the door. That's kind of nice.
Oh, that is. So they went
They still
away.
do a runner, but they're kind of leaving something.
Sweet.
Yeah, that's kind of nice.
Never want to see you again, but there's the coffee.
Yeah.
Thanks for the night. You know, that's
Yeah.
And I think it changes if you remember their name or not. Because if you don't remember their name, then you definitely want to get out before they're awake. Because then it's that awkward, oh, hi, you. You know?
Talking of leaving a gift, this is actually absolutely true. This happened to a friend of mine, who I won't mention her name. You know who you are. Where the leaving present, actually, the next morning when the guy had gone, was a turd.
Whereabouts?
In the bed. Woke up and there was a turd. Do you think that's a...
That's leaving us all speechless.
Was it an accident?
Dirty.
I don't know. Probably very drunk. I don't know. Probably forgot where they were.
Turned into a werewolf overnight? Because
I did wee in a wardrobe once. I was so drunk, confused where I
Oh
was.
gosh, this is going down the wrong
It's the end of the afternoon. Do you think that's not really... I don't think she saw him again, by the way.
Yeah, right, sure.
Funny that.
Even you can't see any positive in that one.
No.
It's true, very true, that one. Very true indeed. Now, we have time for one last quick one. Oh, yeah. Oh, it was probably... We shouldn't really rush this one, but we might have to because we're running out of time. This is Beatrice. She's a lesbian in a lesbian relationship and has fallen for a man.
That's tricky,
Well,
isn't
that's not lesbianism anymore then, is it?
So,
Oh, she could still be a lesbian and attracted to a man. There's nothing wrong with that,
yeah.
you know. And why not?
That's going to be a bit tricky, I can imagine, to discuss with the partner, though.
Yeah. Depends what the situation in the relationship really, isn't it, Beatrice?
Doesn't it just take into question identity and roles and all? I don't know. I just
a
find
mess.
it. Yes.
It's a mess.
Well, it's bisexuality and sexuality is fluid, and we all know that. That's okay,
Yeah.
but
But
It's
maybe they're a
interesting,
very
isn't it, you know?
feminine man.
sure.
Or maybe they're really manly and, she's just been with a woman for so long that she's kind of craving that difference. I don't know. Could be the case.
So it could just be a phase.
Well, you never say anything's a phase. Come on.
Maybe he's a
My
Just
dad
a phase,
still
Beatrice.
says.
It's just a phase. On that note, Beatrice, it's just a phase. You'll get over it. We'll say goodnight, and you've been watching Bent TV, and this was Lip Service.